Alright, welcome back everybody. You hear that? We just got our classic music going. And why is that? Because we're not really dueling today. It is time for the Duel Academy exams. The exams are broken down into a few sections. First up, we got the written exam. 10 questions. Question 1, what do you need to ritual summon Shinato, king of the higher plane? Obviously, Shinato's arc. Question 2. If you have one Thunder Dragon in your hand, one in your deck, and one in your graveyard, if you use the effect of Thunder Dragon, how many Thunder Dragon will you have in your hand? Well, that's a simple one. 1, if you know the effect. Which monster can be equipped with fusion weapon? Easy. The only fusion monster that's here. The Roaring Ocean Sea Snake. Or Roaring Ocean Snake, sorry. It's not a sea snake. I guess you can't really see ocean and sea. They're kind of in a way two separate things, but at the same time the same. Anyway, which spell is a continuous spell? Well, the one on the left is Harpy's Hunting Ground. That's a field. And over there, Dark Factory is just a single use, so it's obviously Moki Moki Smackdown. Or if it's not obvious, then it has to be. Next up, due to the effect of Giant Rat, which monster can you special summon from your deck? Now, the one on the right is Fusionist, a fusion, so I assume you can't do that. I guessed a Naba White Rabbit. That's right, I guessed. But apparently not. So maybe it's that thing on the left if you get that question. Which monster cannot be added from your graveyard to your hand by using Backup Soldier? Oh, that's easy. Exodia the Forbidden One. You can get the arms and legs all you want, but you can't get the head there. Which monster has a flip effect? I should know this because I had the full zombie thing here, a whole zombie deck, but I got it wrong. It's not the cannon holder. I actually think it's the one all the way on the right that was there. Which monster can be equipped with Sword of Dark Destruction? Easy, it has to be a dark monster, so it's not Goblin Elite Attack Force. It is the Feral Imp. Come on, Feral Imp. There you go. Question 9. If Zombira the Dark destroyed 2 of your opponent's monsters in battle, what is the attack of Zombira the Dark? Well, I've never had this card in my deck. I've never used this card at all. And I don't know its original things or what its effect does, how much it increases. So I just took a guess at 1900. Guess it was wrong. My second guess would have been 17. Which spell is continuous? Dark Snake Syndrome. That used to be was in my deck that I used to have back when I was entering in tournaments. Those were the days. But time's moved on. It's time for the time duel. Shall we hear the rules? No, we're good. We heard it from Cyrus. 8 minutes. So we're on to part 2 of this exam, the time duel. Let's go. Fatal Abacus. Take a look at what that does. As long as the card remains face up on the field, each time one monster card is sent from the field to the graveyard, inflict damage to the owner of that card. Alright. Now, me being a dumbass and not really paying attention to what I'm doing, or really thinking of the strategy, just kind of jumping the gun. See, I didn't even read there. I should have read there, but I didn't. So that's why I ended up just jumping the gun, not even thinking. I went ahead and just threw out Granadora out there. Now you gain 1,000 life points, but if he's destroyed, then you lose a lot more. You lose 2,000. Now here's where I went ahead and read it, and I was like, shit. Should have read this and paid attention more. Thought of more of a strategy, but no, I didn't. But luckily, here in the time duels, this time still counts down. It's still going by. but you're allowed to start over essentially. Have yourself a little redo, get your cards back. But the time is still down there, 7:35. It doesn't start back at 8 minutes. So what should have been done is you send out the Marauding Captain. His effect will let you special summon another monster to the field, level 4 or lower. So we send out Grenador. Attack position, defense position, it really doesn't matter. We gain 1,000 life points because of it, because he was summoned out there. Doesn't matter, normal, special, or flip, you still gain 1,000. If you hear, we went over to the dinosaurs, because this is a little dinosaur theme that we're using here. So we take a look at their stats, 1,500 defense and 1,200 attack. Okay, but we take a look, Ultra Evolution Pill and a Dark Triceratops. Well, it seems pretty straightforward if you've used dinosaurs before. Whoops, wrong button there. Go ahead and use the Ultra Evolution Pill. Now by sacrificing a reptile monster, Fatal Abacus activates, I lose 400 for losing a card. But I can special summon my dinosaur, Dark Triceratops. And since he was destroyed from the card effect and not by actually sent to the graveyard from battle or anything, I don't lose that 2,000. So that's a good tip there if you're looking for a strategy. So Ultra Evolution Pill goes to the graveyard, and now it's a 2-on-2 fight. So let's go ahead and enter battle, shall we? Bring it up, enter battle phase. First up is the Marauding Captain. We will use him to, well, essentially kamikaze the Gravekeeper over here. They're the same, both monsters will be destroyed, and because of Fatal Abacus, we both lose a monster, and because of that, we each lose 400. Oh, I'm sorry, not 400, 500. So that's getting risky on mine. I'm down to 100. So now Dark Triceratops takes the attack. 2,400. He's got 1,500, so that's 900. He'll lose 900. And because he loses a card, he's going to lose another 500 on top of that. So that's 1,400 he loses. And he's only got 13, I believe it is. Yes, 13. So you get a little bit of overkill. And it's over that turn. So you see how the time duels work. So, time to move on to the next part of the exam. Nice, I got a nice 90 out of that. Oh man, they fell asleep again. That's not cool. Now for the practical exam. Cyrus slept through the whole thing. Oh, he ain't gonna pass. Practical exam time. Oh, sorry. Remember, Crowler said that the theme would be battle. Is your deck ready? Yep. The whole thing about this is just dealing damage and destroying monsters. In the practical exams, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. So keep that in mind. If your thing is all about using spells, then by all means, just make yourself a deck of 40 cards, just 40 cards of magic, and you will gain a lot of points. So So that's what you can do, because it doesn't matter. It does not affect your record. It's just for your grade. Don Zalug. So as you see, I'm not using the. I'm sorry. What was it? My dinosaurs. I switched over to my Cyber Dragon deck for this. Since we want to destroy monsters and deal damage, I figured my Cyber Dragon deck is going to be a lot more effective than my dinos at that. So we'll start off with the Luster Dragon. 1900. Let's see what this obelisk blue guy's got. Come on, what do you got? A set and a face down, huh? Alrighty then. Well, I guess I can't blame you for setting it. After all, I did play a card with 1900 attack to begin with. And we got Reflect Bounder. I should be actually be getting my Cyber Dragons in the mail tomorrow. Maybe I'll do an unboxing of it. Maybe. If so, that'll be up. I don't know if it'll be up before this episode or after. If it goes up before, then I guess it doesn't really matter that I'm telling you this now, does it? If it goes up after, then I guess you got something to look forward to, don't you? Alright, so let's see, we got Steamroid. There actually isn't a whole lot of machine. Well, there's a decent amount of machines, but it's not a whole lot of dinos. All the dinos I have is like all the dinos there is in the game. So that's kind of sad. But enough of the dinos. We're here with the Cybers. Well, the one thing I don't like is the only Cyber Dragon they have is just the normal Cyber Dragon. And the Cyber Twin and Cyber End. They don't have like the Proto or the Photo or any of them. Dwee. None of that stuff. So we can just sit there, go on the attack. Forgiving Maiden, wow. Thank God I've got Steamroid for that attack, for that bonus. Otherwise that would have hurt. Now we got Luster Dragon for a direct attack. Starting off with a strong 1900 for battle damage and a monster destroyed. So we're starting off good. Nice attack. Yes, I thought so as well. What do you got down there? Nimbus Healer. Okay, gain yourself a little bit of life points. Go for it. I end my turn. Let's see what you got now. What can you pull out? Standby, main phase, face down, and a set again. Okay. Whatever. I'll then play. I've got my Cyber Dragon and a Power Bond. Well, let's use Don Zalug. Oh, did not see that one coming. Well, that's a shame, because now I'm left wide open. Well, let's see if he can capitalize on this. Oh man, I hate that thing. And he's got Big Bang Shot. It's only 700. Still more life points than what he's got. Mystical Space Typhoon. Should I use it? Sure. Why not? Get rid of that Big Bang. Since he's in attack mode, go ahead and get rid of that altogether. This thing is now banished. He's wide open. Reflect Bounder, go ahead and put that out there. 1700 for a direct attack on him. So go ahead and enter the battle phase and attack him directly. It doesn't seem all that great as an obelisk blue right now. I hope the Chancellor and all the other students are better than this, to be honest. Sekuretsu armor. Sure, set that just in case he gets something good out there. Set Deal with Phantom out there. I could get my Cyber Dragon out there. So, you know what, why not? We need damage. He needs a sacrifice, alright. Reflect Bounder out. Cyber Dragon in. Enter battle. With a nice direct attack. This guy's just dropping life points like flies, man. He's dropping like a fly. Nice attack. That's all he seems to be able to say. So, end turn, main phase, end phase. See what he's got. Draw phase. Should I activate something? Sure, why not? Deal with Phantom. It's not much of a bonus, but hell, why not? Keeps me protected against whatever he wants to summon. I'm up to 2500 for my Cyber. All he has is the face down there. Sucks to be him. Enter battle. I know I could have placed UFO Roid and attacked him directly there, and it could have been over. But you also gotta figure we also need to do as much damage as we can, so I decided to wait, hold it off one more turn. That's way I can do some overkill. And if that was a trap there, I would have been able to summon, at the very least, summon my UFO Roid. So we got the Power Bond laying face down when we're ready. Enter battle. And Cyber Dragon attacks. And this Obelisk Blue Proctor guy for the exam is gone with an overkill. $9,900 damage dealt. Dorm Switch exam is now finished. Alright, great. Can I get my test now? Basham Sour 381, Cyber Dragon 370, nice. Jane Yuki 286, Cyrus 179, Chumley 149. I almost did better than Bastion, and Bastion is freaking genius, man. Wow, Alexis 444, Chaz 423. I'm guessing number one in the school up there is gonna be Zane Truesdale. That's my guess. I'm guessing he got a perfect score. Anyway, that's game. The practical exam was a piece of cake. No more classes today. I'm gonna go home and duel Cyrus. I flunked again. I'll never be king of games. No, you will not, Cyrus, especially when you're sleeping through your exam. Congratulations, you passed. Good, you're dueling. You've won over 10 duels. You're no longer a beginner. You're average duelist. Oh gee, great, I'm average. However, the road to King of Games is still very far away. Yeah, it's quite a few away. You can't rest yet. You have to keep dueling. Thank you, I will. Due to your results, you can choose between Raw Yellow or Slifer Red. Which dorm should I go through? Which dorm should I participate in? Select my new dorm. Raw's nice and new. I don't like the yellow jackets though. I gotta admit that.